Fit Body Forever community, what's up everybody? Welcome to the quarterly performance workout. We made it, huh? Y5, everybody with me? Ready? Y5, yeah. High five through the internet, Y5? Yeah, okay, thank you. You can use that one, take it from me. We Y5 clients all the time. Y5, that means you don't have to, anyway. All right, here we go. Print out right there on the download, click that button, you'll get a printout. Take that printout, write the client's name on it, there's their score sheet. If you want to give it to them, let them take it around the gym with them, that's fine. If you want to do it and then have them all come over and you collect their scores, I'm fine either way. Here's the key when we do this. Number one, and look right under workout 40 minutes, collect their grip strength and their pulsometer before you start the warm-up. Because remember, if you check their heart rate and you check their oxygenation levels while they're warming up, they're both going to be very high. So we don't want that. We want them to come in the door and put that thing on their finger. The second they walk in, get it on there, get 5-10 seconds, take it off, we are good. Record their score, we move on. Here's the thing. You can take the whole week to get those two. So if you have 25 people in session, get 5 or 6 today, get 8 or 9 tomorrow, and then get the rest on Friday. Like, that's totally fine. We just need you to score this workout now, but the other two, the grip strength and the pulsometer, take the whole week. It doesn't matter to me. All right, here we go. Score sheet, 90 seconds or a minute and a half, whichever one you want to do, 90 seconds. You're going to go, and they're going to do as many as they can. They get done, they have 45 seconds to rest, write down their score. You're going to go to the next one, do that. They're going to go to the next one, do that, and then they're going to do that whole station again, and then we'll switch over. So we're starting with body weight pop squats or just body weight sit to stands. Now I put kettlebell on there too, so if you want to load them, if some of your clients like body weight sit to stands for a minute and a half isn't going to be hard, load them up, put some weight in their hand, just hold low. They don't have to hold in the goblet, they can hold low. Sit down, stand up, make sure they're counting. And we say that over and over again, you're counting, you're counting. There's too many of you for all of us to count. You have to count, okay? So now we get done, time, there's 90 seconds, you have 45 seconds, record your score, and then we move on to the ski erg. Make sure you hit the bottom right menu button, top right, just row, or just ski, as it'll say, and that will reset the meters. Hinge and pull, hinge and pull, hinge and pull. 90 seconds, they got 311 meters. Write down 311, they move on to the next one. And then our last one here for this station, floor press. They press, they return, they get 25, they gotta rest a little bit. They do another 15, they gotta rest a little bit, they do 5 more. You write down 50 or whatever the number is, that's the total. Go through that again, right? Go through that whole thing again. You should have 2 scores, and then we're gonna add those up, and that's gonna be their station 1 scores overall. So if they had 311 and then they had 300 for their 2 sets of meters, they had 611 meters of ski erging. If they did 50 and 40 on the floor press, they had 90 floor presses, right? So we're gonna add up the totals when they get done. All right, station number 2. Alternating step-ups, body weight only, unless you want to load them, write down, but for the most part, body weight. Up switch, up switch, up switch. They always have a foot on the box. That way they don't trip. Write down the number. Inverted rows, as upside down as they can get, right? Fine by me. If they start to suffer, let them move back a little bit. I don't care. Just make sure they keep going, right? Write down that number. And then the plank and or push-up hold is pass or fail. The only thing you need to write down is if they failed. And if it's like a minute 2 and they go to their knees, write down a minute 2. But if they make it, put down pass, right? They made the 90 seconds. And then the next round, they pass, they fail, whatever it is, write it down, then add up your totals. And now you're done. We have this great performance. It's all together, it's like 16 minutes of really hard work, basically, as they go through it. But if they go hard and they give you a big effort, they don't need a finisher. We'll get a little time to stretch at the end. This is a fun one. So enjoy, make sure everybody knows what they're doing, and make sure you're counting, Continue to tell them that. And they get 45 seconds to rest and record. If you need to pause your timers and give them a little more time, we built in like an extra 6 minutes into this whole thing, so don't be afraid to take a little more time. You're gonna do this every quarter, and this workout is not going to change, other than the warm up and if we get to cool downs, right? But this workout won't change. They will see it again just like this 4 times a year, because we wanna see how they're doing, right, when we implement this in. All right, comments, questions, you let me know. If not, continue to fight your good fight against sarcopenia. We also have a webinar of me explaining all this from our virtual elite training, so pop over there if you need more explanation, and you'll get to see it all there too. All right, team, go get them, have fun. We'll see you next time. Take care.